Welcome back to Sports Talk. I'm your host, Mike Yellick, there you see, alongside Dustin P, there you see, Dustin Pastool, the Dust,
Now you do.
as everyone refers to him as.
Yeah, everyone.
Alright, we have week number 3 predictions! What do you got? I'll tell you what we got. We have the Chiefs at the Eagles, Thursday night football game. Andy Reid coming back to town with Donovan in the house. Chip Kelly does his time management, or Andy Reid's time management. I'm going with the Chiefs. I have to.
And I'm going with the Eagles.
I made that mistake this week to go with the Eagles. So, we'll see. Then we have the Packers at the Bengals. I'm going with the Packers.
That was a horrifically boring game.
What?
The Bengals and the Steelers. Horrifically
Luckily, I
boring.
didn't see it. I was with,
Oh my goodness, horrifically boring.
By the way, when that was going on, I was in the million-second quiz, by the way, and I was on that show, for those of you who tuned in. I was on the internet stream on NBC.com. I won 4 bouts and then lost against a guy named Al. I had $8,000 saved up. And, it was a great experience. I got to meet Ryan Seacrest. He's a dick in real life.
I think we all know that.
And, but it was a great experience. I'd definitely do it again.
Didn't win any money, though, huh?
Didn't win any money. You have to be in the winner's circle to win money, which is 4 people. So it's really a hard show to get money on. But I will say this is a great experience, and Big Brother is next. I'm going to try out for that, too. So.
Might as well try for the real world while you're on it.
Well, that's true.
That would be hilarious. I'd tune in every week. Every week.
All right.
You
Well, I
could,
didn't see that.
We could have a computer sitting right here, and you could Skype Sports Talk with us.
That would be cool. I like it. I'm going with the Green Bay Packers in this one.
I think I'm going to agree with the Packers after we kind of diverted from.
Oh, by the way, let's bring up our records, please.
Our records this week
I
were
was
the
good
exact
last week.
opposite of the first week. 12-4, 10-6. We are now tied at 22-22. And yours truly, Mike Yellick, can boast about what he did on his own accord.
I beat Tony Bruno in the ratings. Oh, Mr. Monday Night! Guess what? Maybe the real Mr. Monday Night really is RVD. Because you lost against me.
And folks, that is the reason why you will probably be never seeing Tony.
No.
Thank you,
Tony
Mike.
knows he lost.
He knows he lost, and I know exactly if I can't do his impression. So
You know what I mean, man.
yeah.
Well, what is he gonna say?
Well, he would probably say, well, that's what happens when you don't use a spread and you just pick willy-nilly like that.
Tony, listen, I beat you last week. I'm sure next time you come on the show, it might happen again. So, I'm telling you, 12-4. I did pretty good last week. I gotta admit. So our records now for the year are 20-10. Is that right?
22-10.
22-10 for each of us. We're tied.
Tied! Straight up!
So it happened already. The lead for him just went whoop. Oh well. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe it'll be different this year.
It's not over. It's not over.
It's not over until the fat woman's singing.
It's the second week.
Maybe
she's skinny now.
We have the Rams, which I'm going to do 3 games. All right, so this will be one of them because I like doing it. The Donkeys with Horns, the Rams, are at the Cowboys. And you know what? I am going with the Rams in this game.
Really?
And they're at the Cowboys, and I'm going to go with the Rams.
I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Why?
Because I feel they perform decent at home. And
All right.
I just don't...
Go ahead. Go with Romo. He's terrible.
I know he's terrible, but I just...
All right.
I feel that they changed the stadium's name. I think that gives them luck.
We have the Browns are at the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings. Adrian Peterson. Can't stop him. You can stop Christian Ponder because he sucks. But, yeah, Browns stink. What are they going to do? Brandon Weed.
But honestly, like... I don't know. The Vikings score 30 points and they still lose?
Yeah. Well,
I mean...
okay.
But then again, it is the Browns. They're not going to score more than 30 points.
Right.
I don't see that
They're not
happening.
gonna score 20.
We were proved wrong last week a couple times, especially me and Tony. So, especially when Tony said, you heard it here first, the Giants find a way to win. Yeah, they found a way, all right. And I agreed with him. Oh my
See? Tony may be the reason for your loss against me. He might come back to haunt you later.
Yeah, because I would have picked the Broncos if he wasn't here.
So who are you going with? Vikings.
Oh, I didn't say it. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Vikings.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go with them too.
Then we have the Chargers, who look like they're a great football team against the Eagles. They're not. are at your.
I don't know. I
Tennessee
think
Titans.
Malcolm Floyd has a great game. I think he has a career game this weekend.
Really? Is that why he's not probably gonna be playing because he got really unloaded during that game?
I was just
All right.
bringing him up.
He is going to be playing the Tennessee Titans, who is your team. He's not going to be playing. The Chargers are going to be playing.
Titans win this one.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Titans. They look pretty good lately. So I'm going to go with the Titans. The
Titans
Swords. Then we have...
That's 2.
No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Tampa Bay Bucks are at the New England Patriots. If it wasn't for Greg Schiano, I would pick the Bucks.
Yeah.
But he's terrible.
You
So
can't.
I'm going to pick the Patriots.
You got to pick the
Patriots. Are going to be 3-0.
You got to pick the Patriots.
And you know what? I don't think the Patriots will win by much. But
And I would not be surprised if they lost. I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't either. But I'm going to pick the Patriots.
I think you just have to, because Tom Brady. I don't see Tom Brady allowing himself to play that crappy 3 games in a row.
The Arizona Cardinals are at the New Orleans Saints.
Coming off a win, the Cardinals.
Yeah.
So
They
they did beat the Lions, but I mean,
Yeah, no. The Saints get this done. Come on.
Sean Payton does a good job now today.
Who's that?
The coach for the Saints.
Why are you talking like that with him?
Oh, I don't know. Just talk like that.
Yeah, the Saints get this done easily. I
They
think
do a good job. Yeah.
The Cardinals stink. Then you have the. All right. Here's one. Lions and Tigers are back. Oh, just stop! You already said it. The Lions are at the. Oh, there he is! There's a pig under here. The pig.
That's
the Redskins. What?
You already did your 3.
No, I didn't.
You said
That's one game.
It's not one game. It's 3 teams.
Oh no, I meant one game. I meant 3 games.
No. It's 3 teams.
Well, I'm gonna do it for one more thing then.
No.
All right, that's gonna be. What are we doing here? I'm gonna say.
Redskins
Really?
against the Lions. Where is it?
Is that the Redskins?
Redskins.
No. I'm gonna pick the Lions. I'm gonna get. You're the one who always brags about the Lions and how good you think they are.
Oh, I don't brag about them at all.
The first week you said they were gonna be really good. I'm going with the
I
Lions.
said they have good weapons.
Redskins stink. RG3's not healthy. Then we have the Giants.
Wait.
What?
I think I'm gonna go with that.
He doesn't want to fall more behind. See?
No, because your RG3 is injured. The wide receivers aren't stepping up for that team. And, I mean, you have Reggie Bush, you have Calvin Johnson, you have Matthew Stafford. I'm going to go with the Lions.
All right.
Watch them lose and we both be wrong.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Then we have the Giants at the Carolina Panthers. Cam. Oh, Cam.
You're not.
I am. I'm going with the Panthers, babe.
I'm going with the Giants.
Why? They have no running game and a quarterback who throws 4 interceptions. He's terrible.
I'll get 2 words. Victor Cruz.
Oh, yeah.
Giants
He can maybe
win.
salsa dance right into no man's land. I'm going with the Panthers, baby.
Giants.
Panthers all the way. The Texans are at the Baltimore Ravens. This is so easy for me.
Texans.
Texans in a stone cold lock. Absolutely, Texans can win this game.
The Ravens have not been playing well at all. They've been They barely won this game. They got demolished by the Broncos.
Yeah.
They're not.
Then we have the Atlanta Falcons are at the. Do you see it? Just look out there real quick.
At the Dolphin?
Look, yeah. There's a dolphin in water jumping. But the kid is not looking, so the mom and the grandma have to get the kid's attention to look at the dolphin. I'm going with the Dolphins in this one. No.
What the heck are they even playing? I don't
the
even
Ravens,
know.
or the Falcons. So I'm going with the Falcons because the Falcons are my team to go to the Super Bowl. I picked. I don't know how well it's going to look.
Where is
but
it played?
It's at the Dolphins. But the Falcons are the Falcons, so come on, they have to, right?
Yeah, they do.
All right.
So I'm going with Miami.
All right. What? All right. Okay. Buffalo is at the New York Jets. I'm going with the Bills.
I'm going to go with the Bills, too.
Yeah, Jets stink. The Colts are at the 49ers. You're going to be shocked with this one. After watching that slop the 49ers did the other night, Colin Kaepernick stinks. And this is what I said in the beginning of the season. Colin Kaepernick is overrated. Let's not jump the gun. The 49ers
Yeah, we did that whole spread on the 4 quarterbacks, the rookies, and I think...
And what did I say about
Colin
Colin Kaepernick?
Right, and Colin Kaepernick already lost against one of the other quarterbacks that we talked about, Russell Wilson.
First name Russell, last name Wilson.
He's going to lose against another kid that we talked about.
Yep.
In Andrew Luck. The Colts win this game.
Absolutely. Colts win this game. 49ers and Colin Kaepernick. Yeah,
I hate
he
when
ain't that
he does
good.
that. I hate
I
when he
can't
does
stand
that.
him in general. Then we
It's like a
have
mole rat.
the. Oh, God. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. This is the Stone Cold moral lock of the week.
Anything with must be the Jaguars. Anything with the Jaguars is
Are at one of the best teams in the NFL. At the Seahawks. At the Seahawks.
They're in
That's
Seattle.
maybe
They're playing 12 people.
100-1 odds. 100 to nothing. Seattle. Oh my God, will demolish this.
If Seattle loses this game,
No.
they should fold as a team and just leave the NFL, and they should move to Canada and play in the CFL.
Jaguars are terrible.
That's what should happen.
This next game, oh my gosh. Could I say it? The Pittsburgh Steelers might be 0-3.
Who are they
and I
playing?
think they are going to be
Who are they
because
playing?
they're
The Broncos,
playing.
aren't they?
No.
Oh.
They're playing the Chicago Bears. At Pittsburgh, but it doesn't matter. The Steelers are terrible, and the Chicago Bears have a solid team. I'm going with the Bears.
Me too. The Bears have been very, very solid lately.
Yeah.
Very solid.
We have the Oakland Raiders
Beautiful stuff.
at the Denver Broncos. Again,
Beautiful stuff.
not even a Denver Broncos.
Game of the week. I'm lying.
Now, the game of the week there might be, if I had to choose, I think Arizona and New Orleans might be a good game. I think a lot of offense with them. I think Arizona and New Orleans could be a good game. But wait, who are you picking with? Oakland at...
I think the Chiefs and the Eagles are the game of the week in this one.
Well, yeah, the emotion. And
Yeah,
everything like that.
just with
Pure emotion, yeah.
When you put an old coach against his former team, the old coach is 2-0, the former team is 1-1.
And you're
And
forgetting.
retiring a number.
And Donovan is in that house.
That's the game of the week right there.
Yeah.
The Broncos win this easy. Terrell Pryor's not going to do a darn thing.
Okay.
Broncos win.
And then we have the 49ers are at the Rams.
You already did the
Yeah,
49ers.
wait.
What are you
that's
doing?
next week. Okay. Getting ahead of myself.
You're getting so excited. You want to predict 2 weeks in a row.
Let's do that. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'll tell you what I'll predict right now.
I'm gonna. By the way, that game, I'm gonna say the Rams win that game, but that doesn't matter. All right.
Who did you pick in Oakland and Broncos?
I picked the Broncos.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember you saying anything.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to prepare you all for a segment that was in the first season.
Back after 3 seasons.
Our producer decided that, due to its hilarity and popularity, that this should return with only one person doing it this season. I will not be partaking because I just mumble too much. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I turn you over to Mike Yellick in Season 3's first...
Season 4.
Season 4's...
You doesn't even know what season we're in.
I don't know either. Season 4's first broadcast of Rapid Fire. Mike Yellick, what's pissing you off?
Here's what's pissing me off. Eagles defense. You would think a new coach, a new attitude, a new team, a new dream, a new city, not so fast. Because here's the deal. The defense still stinks out loud. Once again, we have cornerbacks who cannot cover me and Dustin. We also have safeties who should not be covering his and mine, probably not good English, but whatever, grandmothers. Because they also stink.
That shit wasn't bad.
Listen, let me tell you this. Nate Allen and Patrick Chung and all those other chumps, they're chump stains, is what they are. Because they...
So mad he's making up words.
they are awful. No, really, like, come on. They're like, they can't cover. Get new talent in here. Billy Davis is not the problem. They can't cover.
And who have the Eagles even picked up in the last couple of seasons
Nobody.
on defense?
Nobody. Connor Barwin, and you know what? Connor Barwin's the only one who's doing anything on this team. Trent Cole looks rejuvenated, but not enough. When you're getting beat by King Dunlap, he was Queen Dunlap on this team.
What happened to Asamoah?
Oh my God.
Is he on the team anymore?
Asamoah?
Yeah.
No, he's on the, where's he? 49ers.
Yeah, exactly.
He's, listen. Kerry Williams, I thought in the first week, he had that, diving interception. He looked pretty good. Maybe this
That's
is the
where I
real
got my
Kerry Williams.
glimmers of hope. right there.
Maybe this is the real Kerry Williams. He stinks. And when you get 3 penalties calls against you for at least 30 to 40 yards, at least, you're not good. When you have to hold somebody because they're going past you and you get flagged, guess what? Guess what it means? You're not good. So, I'm calling out Kerry Williams. I'm calling out the only one cornerback who I think is decent and has potential is Brandon Boykin, number 22. And we got rid of Asante Samuel for what reason again? Let me just bring that up because he's doing good at the Falcons. We got rid of him. Why exactly? Oh, that's right. Because Asamoah and DRC couldn't coexist with him. Well, you know what? We should have got rid of both those two, and Asante could have covered the field himself and done better than both of those two. That's what I'm saying.
Neither of them are even
DRC looks okay because he's in a different system for the Broncos. Asamoah still sucks. So, and Asante Samuel's playing lights out still. I don't know about lights out, but he's still playing good. We got rid of the wrong cornerback. Is Sheldon Brown or Lito Shepherd available? Because I picked these guys up right away. Especially Sheldon Brown. I know he can still play if he wanted to.
Lito Shepherd.
Yeah.
Done deal.
We can't cover anybody. We're not gonna. We can't cover tight ends. We can. Every time Phillip Rivers went back to pass, it was like, oh, he's wide open. Okay. And third downs. Seriously, 12 for 14 the Chargers were. Every third down you were watching, like, oh, it's 3rd and 12. Don't worry, they'll get it. Sure enough, wide open. He got a conversion. Third down. You're 12 for 14. The Chargers are. That means you stopped them 2 out of 14 times. That's terrible. Get new players. Billy Davis, please do me a favor and get rid of this garbage we have on defense, because that's all it is. Garbage. Safeties that can't play, cornerbacks that can't play, a line that's decent, and linebackers that should not be linebackers in this 3-4 defense. And that's all I gotta say. The defense is brutally bad. And you know what? People ask me, what do you think the one thing is that's gonna stop the Eagles' offense is? The Eagles' defense. That's who's gonna be, really, if you think about it.
Basically playing defense against their own team.
Really, and it's true. Who is gonna get in the way and who's gonna stop this Eagles' offense? The Eagles' defense. Because that's why I think that's what's going to stop us from making the playoffs. The Eagles' offense may take us there, but the Eagles' defense will not let us go any further than that. And that's my rapid fire.
Wow. For first rapid fire, that was quite calm for Mike Yellick.
Yeah, that was.
That was quite calm.
You know what? I'm sure it'll get worse throughout the year.
I'm sure it'll be mostly Eagles stuff.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Unless you keep bringing up irrelevant players in the NFL that have 20 people show up for them. Yeah, I mean, that works too.
It's true. But,
yeah, I mean, week 3 in the NFL should bring this. It should bring emotion, because I know a lot of games on here, including, you have some decent emotional games. You have the Rams at the Cowboys. Don't know why that's an emotional game at all, but I wanted to fill something in there.
Yeah.
Listen, the Chiefs and the Eagles is going to be such an emotional game.
Yeah, that right there in itself takes the emotion for the entire weekend.
Yeah.
I'm sure even the other teams around the league will be watching that game.
Oh, yeah. Andy Reid, Donovan McNabb, Chip Kelly, all in the same, and Michael Vick, all in the same place at the same time. What's going to happen? Are we going to see Donovan McNabb be on the sideline with Andy Reid? Are we going to see Donovan McNabb be on the sideline with the Eagles?
He's not going to be on the sideline with Andy Reid, just for the simple fact that they're retiring his number.
That's
He's
true.
Not gonna stand on the side.
And I also heard stuff that Brian Dawkins and Jeremiah Trotter are also going to be there. So if
in
that
support
is
of
true,
McNabb.
yeah,
Yep.
That should be an awesome evening. I can't wait to watch the game. And that's it. Next week, same time, same Sports Talk time, same Sports Talk channel.
Yellow Cake.
That's true. And Facebook.com/Sports Talk 610. All right, we'll see you next week right here
On.
Ba-da-dum! Oh, let's do that again. I know you're pointing.
Well, we can
All
do it then.
All right, here we go. Here, let's do
Okay,
this
all
one.
right.
Ba-da-dum!
So
Let's do it one more time.
Nah, that's enough. No, you did it. You got it. Nope, next week you could try.
See you here on Sports Talk next week. Yeah, baby.
We'll see you next time.